Good morning, welcome to Mode to France. We woke up this morning to no power, so we've got the paraffin heater on to keep us warm, although we can use the gas one, but it gets too hot in here, so it's 6 o'clock, well it's 7:30 now, but we got up at 6 to discover a power cut, so it was quite cold in here. Charlie reckoned he couldn't move this morning in his caravan because he was so cold. So I've just checked and there's quite a large outage around the area. It's supposed to be back on by 12, so we'll see. So yeah, that's our morning. I don't know what happens in France as regards to spoilt food, if it's off for a long extended period of time. In the UK you can put in a claim for any spoiled food after a certain period of time if your electric's off for long enough. So yeah, sitting in the dark. Sam's just left with the boys, taken to school. This is going to a shop, a charity shop. She's volunteering herself for the day. It's for the Lithuanians. So she's going to do that today. So when she gets back, I've got to drop her there, probably come back here. Then I've got to go to Silbury at 12 o'clock to pick Charlie up, come back here. Then at 4 o'clock I'll go and pick Sam up. Then I've got to go on to pick up the boys from school, and then come back here. So you don't get very much done with, Monday and Tuesday is the only days that we can actually do a full day's work. Wednesday's half day for the boys. Charlie's off. Thursday's not a bad day actually. We can get quite a bit done on Thursday. And Friday, well, see, it's a write-off. Excuse me for sniffing, but obviously it's cold in here. So yeah, it's very odd. Very odd and very hard work. But I will sign off. Hope you have a good day. Better than we're having at the moment. And speak to you soon. Bye bye. Hello everybody. Right, finally. Just got back. It's just gone 11. The power's back on. Don't know what was going on. I checked with the equivalent of EDF, I guess. And the outage was quite far and wide. So, but anyway, it's back on now. Just about to walk down to go and get, see if we've got any mail. Not had any like bills as such. I'm supposed to have the equivalent of like council tax, but I've not had anything. So don't know what's going on there. As you can see, the moles are having fun everywhere. So it's Friday today. The van had a problem. The wheel bearing went on it, which doesn't surprise me. It's done a lot of mileage. So that's gone off to be fixed. Sam's gone off. I've dropped her to go to the charity shop. So she's doing that in the moment. And in about 20 minutes I've got to get back in the car, go and pick Charlie up, bring him back. Then I've got a quote to go and do. Then come back, then go and pick Sam up, take her to pick a van up, then go back to St Farid to pick the other two up, to then come back again. So we do an awful lot of mileage going back and forth. It's ridiculous. But tomorrow, Saturday, we are going into what will be the pub to start clearing all that out. So we can move all the stuff around, so we can get actually into where the pub's going to be to start hacking the walls away. And there's like a lintel type thing that's covered in plaster, which is all cracked. That's all got to come down. So we'll film that tomorrow. But other than that, it's just driving around today. Other than doing the quote. Just driving backwards and forwards, so nothing really interesting going on. But obviously, our family is asking what we're up to, so thought we'd do a quick video. Let people know we're still alive. So yeah, have a wonderful day, and we'll speak to you soon. Bye bye. Good morning. It's the 1st of December. We are clearing this room. Not that you can see anything.
It's hooked up.
There you go.
Shall I take this first?
If you can lift it. I can't do it. You just have to tell me to start recording.
Yeah.
So anyway, we
I'm clearing the couple of rooms out. But we're not going to tell you why, because it will be revealed in a couple of weeks.
basically we're being mugged off.
Right?
So we're being mugged off.
The only person I've told what's happening is my auntie, Auntie Lisa. Other than that,
Look at this.
we are...
Gambling table? This isn't ours, by the way.
I can't see anything. This is so stupid. There's no lighting.
Open the door.
Absolutely stupid.
Open la door. The bulb's gone. Which doesn't surprise me. God, this door's sticking even more now. Yeah, so on the 11th of December, something's happening here. 11th and 12th. Something is happening here. So yeah, clearing all our furniture out to make way for some other furniture. And Sam's cleaning the puffy because little Teddy, when he was a puppy, liked to have a tinkle.
Yeah. Little dog.
And then Tilly came in the other day and decided to have a pee on the rug somewhere. Somewhere there.
Little dogs are naughty.
Little dogs are dirty.
But Teddy likes a little tinkle. I mean, it's not too bad.
Well, it's been alright since we locked him in the cages. Since being here.
Can't actually see anything.
Well, what do you want me to do? Don't have talks with me.
You know you try.
So we're taking the Christmas decorations up. Can't put them up till after Saturday because it's Charlie's birthday on Saturday. So we don't normally put them up. Can't see anything. Yeah, that's why I opened the front door, to give you a bit of light. Well, I can't open these windows until I've finished moving the stuff away from them so I can actually open them. Alright, we're going to get on. And we'll start filming again in a little while. Bye bye.
It's clearing out. We're just updating on the YouTube channel. Right, we've cleared out this room, other than a couple of sofas that we've bought. Tony's opened one window.
Can't have that one, it's working shut.
The other one's welded.
Shut.
So I'm going to have to get the angle grinder out at one point and do all the windows because it looks like they're all welded. And as I said, all will be revealed on while we've cleaned out this room, moved some bits in the hallway. I think the kitchen as well will be used. It smells nice in here because I've used some Sephora to clean a bit of the furniture.
This is going to be shut anyway.
Well, I don't see the point. We might as well leave this open.
Oh, maybe that's better. People can buy that.
No. Tony hates this sink. Right? Everyone that's come to have a look at the house absolutely loves the sink. I'm going to keep it, despite what Tony says. I think it's quite a nice feature. I'm hoping to have this room, after thinking about it, as a utility room, which seems quite extravagant, but we'll keep the cooker there and clean it up. But this window takes up that wall. You've got the sink, and then you've got this bit of wall space here because this is the back door that opens. So if you put units across there, realistically, you've not got that much room because of the door. So I was thinking, if I have this as a utility room, I'll keep the sink, and then I'll put the washing machine, tumble dryer, some cupboards, put my ironing board in here, all my detergents and stuff, iron, and I'll just come in here and plough on. Probably won't use the tumble dryer because I don't really use that anymore. I'm sure once the heat from the sun through them windows, I think it'd be quite toasty in here. So, yeah, I'll possibly keep these. This is good storage. Iron and detergents, dishwasher tablets or whatever. And then use the other room as a kitchen. I'm just explaining my idea on what I'm going to use this as now, and it's not going to be a kitchen.
No.
And that's purely because of the amount of wall space. And yes, you could put an island in the middle.
One of these in the London videos.
Is there? I was just saying we're going to clean that up and keep it. So...
Never going to work again.
No, but it's a lovely feature to have. So when you think about it, as I was saying, you've got a window that takes the majority of this wall. The sink, regardless, I'm going to keep that anyway, but even if you replaced it, you'd still...
Why do you keep it? It's disgusting. Look at it. What can you wash up in there? It's not deep enough.
Yeah, but you might want to wash out socks.
Got a plug in it.
You might want to wash out socks. Or muddy shoes. Or the dogs. There you go, the dogs. The dogs need to be washed.
I know.
Right.
The door's welded shut.
Well, I've just opened it. You mean from the outside?
From the outside.
Ah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty.
it's disgusting.
But as I was saying, once when we thought about this as a kitchen, by the time you've obviously got limited wall space along here because the back door opening up, limited space along here because you've got two doors coming into this, and I'm not about to start blocking doors up. So it just makes sense. And I've always wanted a utility room, always. Because then they call for the servants to take their food up and stuff.
Yeah, but not from the kitchen, you wouldn't, would you?
Why?
Well, if you've got a servant, you don't come to the kitchen and press a button when you've got servants standing there going, "Can I have my food, please?"
Well, I don't know, maybe the servant might be
Unless it's
somewhere.
just a reply or something, I don't know.
So yeah, so this is what's going to be the utility room. And then the kitchen is going to be in this room. There's more wall space and
The floor needs to come up.
the floor needs to come up, yeah. But I think it's enough for a kitchen. And then obviously if you've got a dining room, we won't be eating in here, so it'll literally just be all the cooking stuff, because all the washing machine, tumble dryer, ironing board, iron will all go in the utility room.
Yep.
Look how many sheets of paper on here. It's
No. Very pretty.
it's a shame that there isn't one wall of wallpaper that's intact, because I would have kept it.
Why?
Why not? See, Tony wanted to get rid of these. He's got no taste. I'm keeping these. I'm going to restore them. Like this.
What are you worried about?
I'm not sure. I thought it was a toilet roll holder, but then it's a little bit too high.
It's a toilet roll holder, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, but before I discovered that was a toilet roll holder,
It's probably a mirror or something on there at some stage.
I thought, wow, that might be a little bit...
on the top, so probably adjusted. A mirror.
You think?
Yeah. Oh,
jeez.
probably.
And I also like the toilet system.
Yeah, like that.
I think that could be lovely, all cleaned up.
That's cast iron.
See, there are some bits, obviously not many, that we can... I mean, I even think this is nice, Tone. I know you hate things like this, but they're, good, nice feature. Not many of them in this place.
There is, all the architraves.
And the light switches, we're going to try and get some more of those, aren't we? Because there's some rooms that haven't got any lights.
Well, you're actually not supposed to keep them.
Do you know what we haven't done?
What?
Shut the loft hatch.
No.
There's quite a lot of these as well. Do you think that's where they hung pictures?
I suspect so, yeah.
Right behind the door.
Yeah. You didn't show me... What was this? Oh, the
mirror.
The mirror on the door.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember what room it's in upstairs.
It was in, yeah, I'll have to show you that. That was literally, I shut the door in one of the rooms.
Yeah.
That was only a couple of weeks ago. I still haven't taken these curtains down yet.
I like the curtains, they're a feature.
I actually like the fact that there's carpet going up the middle of the stairs, but I'm not even sure. Oh yeah, we went to shut this door and I'm going to show a picture of there. Lovely mirror on the back of it, which is
We
lovely.
didn't know.
This wallpaper's still intact, some of this.
Don't tell me why keep this.
Huh?
Did not tell me why keep this.
No, I don't. I'm just
Otherwise there'd be a divorce on the horizon.
I can't even remember what I was going to say.
Found two trees. Take that with it.
Probably said that already. It's the most bizarre stuff. Look, put like a coat thing on the side here.
Look. Where else would you put a coat?
See, I quite like this. I think this is nice.
It's nice. But
But what?
it does take up market.
Not really. If you had put a bed here, Tone.
Yeah.
I did see somebody on. I've joined a few renovating sites. Someone had put like a wardrobe over a door to make it look like Narnia. No, if you put a bed here, Tone.
Huh?
You put a bed here.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. You can't put it anywhere else.
No, you can't. This is the whole problem with the kitchen. So,
These are our clothes. We do have actually.
and we do have clothes. I know everyone keeps seeing me and Tony in the same stuff.
We don't go anywhere, so we're.
Got all our rails and put them in here and hung our stuff up because I think we did say the wardrobes in the caravan literally take, I think, a couple of coats and a couple of maybe pairs of jeans. So rather than us come up here,
We've come up here to get some clothes. We do ever decide to go out.
yeah, I mean
Went
this
to the neighbours the other day and had a paella.
this is stuff that we wouldn't wear on a daily basis anyway.
No. What might be it? I don't have that anymore.
You don't have that. That might have gone sent back. This stuff's got to go still in the loft. I'm just going to do a quick video. I'm currently in the doctor's surgery, just waiting to book an appointment. I just wanted to video the waiting room. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. Look at that. Never in my life have I seen a waiting room empty. Amazing. That's just a little quick video just to show you. And I'll pick up later. Au revoir. This morning we're off to take Tony's car back to the garage because it failed its equivalent to an MOT, but it's called CT in France, because of the brake pads. So we've since then had the brake pads replaced. We're going back this morning
400 meters, turn right.
to redo the CT, basically. So that's what we're doing this morning, and we've had a busy week.
Take the next right.
Doing bits and pieces, basically, because everything's a little bit slower out here, as I've said before. So I had to arrange or try and book Henry, who's our middle son, with an ophthalmologist out here. Because, as I explained before, he was under Moorfields Eye Hospital in London. Anyway, I've managed to book him an appointment.
He was going to the doctors.
No, I didn't have to go to the doctors for him. I did it online, didn't I?
Oh, yeah.
So I've done Henry's eye appointment, which is the earliest I've got is March, to take him to Limoges Eye Clinic. So that's that done. I then booked an appointment. Well, no, I didn't book an appointment. I did a short video of me at the doctor's surgery, and then I stupidly didn't say why I was there. I literally popped in with a note that I had Google translated into French. I had to go in there because obviously I can't speak French very well. I don't like keep bothering people to phone up on our behalf, which I could ask quite a few people to do it, but I just don't like to keep doing it. And there's got to come a point, hasn't there, where we have to just start doing stuff for ourselves. So I decided to just pop in there and just see if I could drop this note in, which basically said, can I make an appointment? One for George, because he's got sort of a little lump on the side of his cheek. And also for Tony to make an appointment for the opticians. Now, as random as this seems, in France, for an adult, you can't, and for a child, you can't just walk into an optician's and book for an eye test or glasses or anything like that. You have to go to GPs and they write you a prescription out, and then you take that to your optician of choice. So I waited in the waiting room, and basically the doctor come out and I passed her the note, and she seen me there and then. I didn't actually have to make an appointment other than for George, because she had to physically see him. But she wrote out a prescription for Tony for his eyes, and she was very apologetic and said that she was really sorry she couldn't I couldn't have an appointment. So I was like, that's fine, you know, there's no rush. She said, I can only fit you in tomorrow. I was like blown away, because, you know, in the UK you'd have to ring up every morning before 9 o'clock, sit in a phone queue, and then they'd be fully booked. Then you'd have to ring the following day. So I was like absolutely taken away. So George has been back to the GPs. He's been given antibiotics for 7 days. And she's also provided him with a letter to state that after the 7 days, if the lump hasn't gone down, then he's to go to a specialist. So we've already got that in place. So that's what we've done. What else? So we've done the eyes. Tony went to the opticians with his prescription in the week. I really wished I could have filmed it, because I've never seen anything like it. So, cut long story short, he went in, they see us there and then. He had his eye test done.
Which again was a surprise.
Which is a surprise, yeah. He had his eye test. Well, you can in the UK walk in and go and get your eyes tested.
France, just expects
we were expected to go in and get an appointment.
The CT today, right, it went in, it failed on the brakes. Okay? So really and truly, all he needs to do, this was 2 weeks ago, all he needs to do is check the brake pads, Yep, done. Sign it. 2 years CT. Because you do it every 2 years in France, not like in the UK, where it's every year you have to go get an MOT. But no, I had to make an appointment for the following week to go get this done. So I assumed when you went to the
Opticians, it was the same.
she was going to go, oh no, although they're just sitting. It's like the other week we went to Le Citoyen to get the boys' haircut.
Oh
And
my
I was like,
God.
have you made a rendezvous? And we went, no. Oh, I can't do it then. It's like, really?
Yeah, I mean, if you think you set out with a list of, say, 10 things on it that you would like to achieve, I think you'd be lucky if you got one thing done. So obviously we went last week to see if we could just pop in and get the boys' haircut done. And every hairdresser and barber basically just laughed and said, you need to make an appointment.
Yeah, we went to Gourmet and the barber was rammed.
Yeah.
And we walked in there and said, we've got 4 haircuts to do.
Yeah, they did get done. So we was taken
And
back.
it was
So
like,
we
yeah,
managed to, it's so exciting, we managed to get haircuts, eye tests and glasses ordered, and sub George out and the ophthalmologist. So I'm really happy that we've managed to do that in a week. That's been a week. So when you think between doing all these odd bits, working and taking the kids to and from school, we haven't done anything in the house. Well, apart from clear some rooms out, which we'll explain to you about that. But the weather is really changed. It's become really, really cold today. And obviously Christmas is only a few weeks away. We've got Charlie's birthday this weekend. Oh, it's tomorrow. He's going to have a friend over to stay. And then before you know it's Sunday, and then we're back, and then we've got work next week as well. So, yeah, it's just trying to, I think once we've sorted all the bits and bobs out, as I said, the cars, I've just got my little white Peugeot to sort out, which the lovely mechanic,
In 300 meters,
Ray,
turn left onto Le Puy de Lantay, D912A1.
he's sorting that out in January for us, which isn't a problem now that's done. So I think we've done pretty much, ticked off everything, sort of paper-wise and appointment-wise. Yeah, I know. I've seen that before. We had the chap agree, he's come down and signed the paperwork in the week to clear all the logs that are down by the path, which that should be going next January. So that'll clear that up. And then we can then start thinking about the gates, putting them up once that's all cleared. So that's that bit done.
Well, other than getting the gate posts.
Yeah, which we're going to we'll research that. But yeah, we are desperate to start getting inside the house and starting downstairs. So yeah, we'll keep you posted.